new year has just started here on our Roman Empire, and in the last episode, we just finished the aqueduct. It's flowing water into the city. Everybody is wildly happy as a result of the fact that they can bathe. In the demo, we don't see the guys swimming around. But today, what we want to do is get rich. And the way that I think we're going to be able to get rich is using wine. We unlocked grapes, we got the winery, we've got the pots to put the wine in. It's time to get some money. Now that being said, we might be invaded at any time. It's been quite a few years since the last invasion. All the while, we have to keep the gods happy. So Jupiter, here's 105 gold. If there's one thing that makes people happy, it's bribing them with money to be happy, right? Now we've got 9 extra people, we've got crazy happiness. I think what we need to do is get a lot more food, so that we can support more people, because this is going to provide a lot of people with quite a bit of happiness. So one of the things that we have to worry about is buildings degrading and no masons to repair them. We've unlocked the masons, so now all we have to do is get one and put them to work. Now I'm not entirely sure where you really need to place them, but now that that's down, we can get a few more houses. And I think we do want a water tower over here. It's just a matter of, can we connect it via the aqueduct? Well, let's try it. Now, aqueducts are wildly expensive on stone. Actually, we're not ready to do that. We broke the bank to build this massive aqueduct in the last episode. He wants 75. I'm not ready to give him that. That would be all of our charcoal, and we need charcoal for pretty much every industry we have. Making pots, making clay from the pots, and then heating the houses. So it looks like these houses aren't too happy. I guess it sort of depends on the theater, but we should, by the time it comes time to harvest, which is in fall, I feel like if you can have your crops all planted by spring, they're able to grow, and then come fall, you'll have the harvest, and then winter comes and nothing really is going on. We've got 9 idle people. Okay, so I'm thinking we could probably get a few more people on baking bread. We've got a bakery right here. I'll put it right across from the houses and see if that actually helps. But I'm curious to see just how much grape we're able to make. Because the idea is to basically stack this port right here with wine and sell it and just see, well, how much it sells for. And I guess it would be pretty good to get some more stone. We've got marble being produced and we've got 25 of it. So a ship is approaching. Like, look at how beautiful this game is. Oh, I mean, other than the fact that the ship just sailed through a rock, it's a settler ship. It's got 21 people on board, and you know what? Something tells me that all 21 people are going to join the city. We have a capacity of 250, but only 228 in it. Definitely need more apples. Okay, so we have 70 grapes. So what we want to do then, in the winter, is set up a winery. But man, that's expensive. It needs 60 stone. So we just built 2 more stone cutting quarries up here. So that should help with the needs. And it looks like, oh man, I think all 21 people. Oh my gosh, a foreign neutral ship. I'm very curious when we're out of the demo and in the full game, what like the diplomatic landscape is gonna look like, where these people might be coming from. So let's speed up the time just a little bit. And I wanna put, oh, charcoal, pottery, tools, and armaments all should be put in warehouses. Interesting. Well, we're gonna need one of those. Well, we definitely want to put the charcoal. And a merchant ship has arrived. It arrived at this dock. So we've got 2 docks. We'll probably have to get rid of one. But right now, this allows us to sell so much of our excess pottery, some of our excess clay. And as far as buying, this is what we can buy. We can buy armaments to arm our soldiers. Look at that. Olive oil costs 8 and wine costs 4. So the big money is actually olive oil. In the demo, we can't produce olives or olive oil, and I wonder if in the future we'll have multiple islands. All right, so I think, 2 people are going to join us. We really want to get the winery. We probably won't be able to do it this season. I wonder even how long it'll take. If we could have it built by the time harvest comes in year 18, I think we'll be in a good position to capitalize, because we're definitely able to catch up on a stockpile of it. And while we're waiting, let's get some apples. Now, I put the apple orchard over here, which is medium fertility, but there's a scenario where we run an aqueduct over here, actually, to boost it. But that would cost tons of stone, which we're trying to save up for, so I guess we'll just have to settle for medium fertility. We gave the best fertility to basically our grain and our grapes. Vulcan keeps asking, so we're just going to give him the offering. He's going to give us the favor of the gods, and then we can use that to unlock more things. But I'm at a point where I've almost unlocked everything. I've got just a few things. So the fountain would be good to increase. Oh, yeah. A fountain gives incredible amounts of happiness. All right, we can build the winery. Grapes and pottery and turns them into wine, a major staple of the Roman diet, and everyone loves wine. Well, if everyone loves it, then we need to have it. And this is our wine storage, although there's not a whole lot of grapes in it. So if we can construct this before fall is over, which you can see it ticking down here in the bottom left, we should be able to capitalize on all of these grapes. And I'm gonna make a dedicated granary, actually, to just the wine. Here comes all of our grapes. The great harvest. Oh man, look at the apple trees in fall. They are quite lovely. And the winery didn't get done in time, but let's see. We got 7 people working there. Goodness. Okay, so this is just gonna be all wine. And this one's switching over to grapes. So 77 from what's effectively 18 fields. One of the other things I've noticed is people have to run all the way over here to get sleep. I wonder if there's a more efficient way of doing this. Now, we also have a ton of stone now. Must be in range of a water tower. Ah, okay. We're going to need to run another aqueduct system, but you have to run it from the fresh water, which is all up on these mountains. I'm wondering if we run a really elaborate one down this mountainside right here. We could run another one all the way to, like, the eastern side of our city. So this is the bath reservoir. Now, one other thing is, like, I think it's 250 water can be supplied by a single water intake, because we split it. 125 is going to this tower, and 125 is going to this tower. We're not using nearly all of it. One of the other things is they probably want to, like, figure this out so it looks like there's actually a hole there. Oh, we got a merchant. Now, we're not able to sell a lot because we don't have a lot stored here. We have tons and tons. Wow, fish sells pretty good. Could always get some more fish. Now, one of the things to keep in mind is we built this Temple of Neptune, and he gives +1 fish yield to the 5 nearest fish buildings in his radius. So we put him in a rather poor spot. I don't know what happens if I try to build a new one. So let's just do it. So it's 3 tiles away. I'm gonna try to rebuild it because I actually don't know how it works. I think, all right, we're gonna dedicate it to God, to Neptune. Yeah, look at how much stuff is stored here. Food that can't be stored by the end of the winter is lost, so we don't want to lose anything, right? So I think we'll just put this here and just make it all fish. Absolutely adore the Kingdoms and Castles series. Nova Roma has been pretty fun so far, and I'm glad y'all are loving it. Hey, we're getting wine. Now, the people are drinking it, but once we start getting a surplus of the wine, I think we're going to be making some serious coin. Now, what do we do with this rocky point? This would be a great place to put fortifications to shoot at ships that would sail nearby. We have so much island, and we haven't really done... Oh, there's a river on the other side over here. And I've never tried building, like, on a really steep cliffside. All right, make me an offering of 115 stone. Yikes, man. We got guard towers, and then the last 2 things are fire engines, stone roads, and dams and spillways, and then we've pretty much unlocked everything. Oh, gosh. Maybe we need those fire engines a little bit sooner. We have a fire brigade. Where is it? Right here. You can see he can cover this. We'll probably need a fire brigade over here. This is a massive stone deposit. I don't think they go away, so we could always get another one. But we're going to need more people to work these jobs. And now we got 4 fishing boats, but I think they're doing okay. Workers can't get home in time to get enough sleep. Improve their travel paths or build more housing near their workplaces. You can't get from your fishing ship to here, whereas the stonemasons aren't complaining. Well, I guess we'll put some houses in. So the city's already full with 89 happiness. It means when people visit, they're gonna stay. Now that these houses are done, the people around here don't have to travel too far, and we might want to set up like little working districts over here as well. But really what I want to do is build more aqueducts and get wine going so I can get money. But I think we'll need another... Oh man, this is really good fertility. So we could have some really cool like terraced vineyards over here with like some houses right on the water, maybe? Oh, military. We can build a military building? Oh, okay. It's just a new type of... I can build guard towers. Oh yeah, the city is filling up nicely. So with that and this much stone, I think we could entertain the idea of the crazy aqueduct. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is... Wait a minute. Was this always the case? Because this is pretty awesome. All right. The idea is to run it down this slope. And the good news is... Wait. Oh, I guess it can't slope too much. What I don't like is I locked it into place, but it's still, like, I can still... It shouldn't be affecting all that. Final segments must connect to a water tower or another aqueduct. I mean, it shouldn't be doing that. Although it does work. It's a giant tunnel. All right, and if I right-click, it undoes what I did. So, what if we go here and then run it all the way down? Can we do that? Oh, this is actually working. Insufficient resources. All right, we're gonna have to save up more. A lot more stone. And I mean, I've got a lot... Well, I guess I got a lot more people, don't I? So, merchant is here. And I assume he stopped at the other dock? No, he did not. Okay. Not a lot to sell this time. We've got a ton of fish. And we're collecting marble, but it's kind of used very limitedly, at least in the demo. The bath complex, I believe, used it, but not much else is using the marble. Yeah, like not much at all. So we don't really even need the marble. All right, Jupiter's happy. We got a population of 295, but we've ultimately almost run out of things to unlock. Almost. So unlock the fire engines and the stone roads, and that's it. We've unlocked everything there is, at least in this demo. How sad. I want more. I believe I put an Undertaker in somewhere. Maybe I didn't. But we should probably get an Undertaker and put him off, you know, somewhere else. Like maybe over here. And we'll put the cemetery over there, because if a plague erupts or enemy armies or fires kill people or even floods, I've accidentally... Wait a minute. Invading armies approaching. There's 2 ships. Okay. This is less than ideal. This is a rather sizable invasion fleet. Let's take a look at them. These Roman-style galleys. Is this like a Roman civil war? Or are these Carthaginians? I would say something. I'm assuming something like that. We need to go to the outpost and recruit a militia. It's going to take a little bit of time. Is this how many resources we need? No. Okay. It won't take too long to recruit the militia. And if I could get a guard tower, that'd be fantastic. I'm assuming they're going to land somewhere around here. Actually, I think that wouldn't be wise. This got pretty good coverage. We'll rush this to max prioritization. I mean, they might land way over here. I remember in Kingdoms and Castles, you could wall off your entire island. And then after a while, the amount of ships that would be attacking you would be incredible. Okay, wait a minute. 4 armies? No, there's 2 boats and 2 armies, so that's why we've got 4 enemies. Last time we did a 2 versus 1. Now that being said, we've got 2 contingents of troops. So it's a good thing we built this Undertaker. So we'll probably want some cemeteries, and no one likes to be around the cemeteries for obvious reasons. That should be sufficient. Now I'm hoping that they walk and they have to cross this bridge. It would make sense, right? So we've got the tower. So if we fight in the shadow of the tower, we'll have a force multiplier by the archers up there. Although, if this is Hannibal, he's going to take his elephants and walk straight across these mountains and then whitewater raft down it. Yeah, like in a long campaign, I would build an absolute, just like a fortress on the top. In Kingdoms and Castles, you had to build like ballistas because you had dragon attacks. I'm not sure if we're going to get a mythological element in this game, but it would be cool. And you can see in the background, it looks like, yeah, a settler ship. Oh, and we got fires. We've got the fire brigade. Oh, whoa. Was that a fire engine? Is this what a fire engine looks like? I can't click it, but that looks like a fire engine. And okay, they are marching here, but I think they have to walk. Please tell me they take the bridge and don't just like arbitrarily walk through the waterfall. I would love to see better pathfinding in this game versus in how it was in Kingdoms and Castles. It seems relatively simple right now. The archers should be firing, and they're not. Okay, so the AI is like, you know what? I'm gonna cheat. The battle's happening here, and we're getting surrounded. We're pushing them into the water, but the other group is still fighting. What is going on here? They just took 100 gold, and they're like, you know what? We're out of here. Dodging the coverage of my tower. That's not the least bit annoying. Look at this. They're like, I see the range of it, so we're just gonna go around it. They literally skirted the outs. You know what? Get them. Get them, boys. Oh, they're gonna have to ford the river and then climb over the waterfall. I think we're just going to lose the money. Here's where the rendezvous is happening. I wonder if I'll be able to build a navy. If you can build a navy to help your empire in this, I would say they've taken a massive, massive step forward versus what we saw in Kingdoms and Castles, which I think came out in 2016. I would like to see more, especially for a game that's what, 9, 10? Oh my gosh, there's no way. There's no way. 10 years? 10 years ago? I'm losing my mind right now. Okay, we got them cornered, and the ship is like, where's our troops? You will get none of them. They will all die. And we're getting that 100 gold back. You better believe it. So now we can disband the troops, and morale should be high. I don't think we'll have too many casualties. Wait a minute. How do we have 315 people, but only 298 houses? Did we have a fire that burnt a house? No. I think what may have happened, I don't know if this is a bug or not. How many men are in the militia? Something's weird. Can't quite figure it out. I mean, it's possible I'm missing something, but I'm wondering why we have a... Maybe we captured the troops. There could be a lot at play that we just don't know. So we got to give them beds. What's a little disconcerting is look at how low wheat is. Fortunately, we have tons and tons of fish, so I don't think we're going to go hungry. We have plus 94. But yeah, minus 105 wheat. We're going to need to set in another farm area. Because this is cute, but it's just, it does not suffice. This is high fertility. How many idle people do we have? Merchant docked at this one. We should have a decent amount of stuff to sell. Okay, I wanted wine to make us rich, but it looks like it's going to be fish. Neptune, god of the sea, blesses us. Yeah, I've got 15 idle people. All right, we're in fall, so these fields will come into play in a year's time. Or do I just want to put wine here? This is my wine region. This is going to be wine. Although the trees look absolutely beautiful. I mean, they're shrubs-looking trees. I feel like they should be like trees. That being said, this game, I think, has been optimized so it can run just thousands of entities. So you can get a population of thousands. I hope they're using dots. We could irrigate this area. So how much? We still only have 299 stone. I guess we're using it for pretty much everything. Pottery? I think we're keeping up with the pottery demands. So this is our bridge. Neptune is angered. Buddy, I'll be expecting a more grand temple. But you have done well for now. We will continue our journey together in the full version of Nova Roma. Thanks, Neptune. Wait, 3 citizens died of what? Died of exposure to the cold. We need more charcoal. Oh, gosh. Okay. We got some charcoal kiln. We got 1 up there and then 2 down south. Guess another one is in order. Yeah, I think we're also going to want another winery. Now, this is also right near my iron deposits, but I don't think we can get iron in the demo. So we're not going to worry about it. We've got 35 idle people. Oh, you better believe we're going to put these people to work. Medium soil fertility. Obviously, there's tons of fertility, like, near the river. And we can always buy wheat, I guess. I'm still trying to export a ton. You know what? Hold on. This might be a lot easier than we thought. If I run one from here, well, this is pretty good irrigate. Like, yeah, that's all high fertility. So it's like, where do we want to grow? A nice big flat area would make a lot of sense. And there's the mountain of water right up there. All right, I think one of these needs to be changed to wine. We'll just sell fish and wine here. That's where the money is. Gosh, man, spring is beautiful. You got a rather nice day and night cycle. You've got seasons. It's so fun. What's taking so long, guys? Chop, chop. We got to build an empire. I guess we have so many people. I tell you what, that's the issue. We don't have enough supply to store all this stone. That's the issue. That's what yeah, these people are like, oh, they're too kind of far from their house too, I think. So yeah, you don't want to be living over here. I guess here's sort of the limits, but we have 34 idle people, which means we need to put them all to work. We're at 21 grain. I wonder if it's one of those things where you want to put all the food in the center and city around it. Would that make sense? I guess it sort of depends. So we built the new storehouses, and it looks like workers can't get home from here. Might need to build some stone paths eventually. And we're definitely out of grain. Granted, we're going to have harvest in just a little bit of time, but negative 24. But we're really only relying on this, right? And we do have a little bit of bread, but it's not enough. Think Neptune the god for the fish empire, though. So here comes the harvest. We're at -3 grapes and -24 grain still. So much fish. But now that we've got the stone, I think we can try the aqueduct again. Oh, we can put it at the very top. 100 meters. Okay, that should help. There's no way this is real. Look at this. Now, can you run it backwards? The answer is yes. And like, look at this colossal project. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. There's this one right here. All right, get to work. You can see the white line of where the aqueduct's gonna be. This is massive. Fortunately for us, most of our stone is all stored all the way up here. And somehow, even with this massive project, we still have 7 people. 19 people who need a job? You're telling me there's not enough to do with all this aqueduct? We should be able to put everyone to work. So the aqueduct system, I think, is awesome. The water physics is cool. There's a few quirks that I think might need to be worked out, but ultimately it's very serviceable. But now that we have that, we can run a whole like farm over here if we wanted to. And medium fertility, there's little bits of high, but over here looks pretty good. So the merchant ship has arrived. I'm gonna buy 197 grain and sell 100 fish. So we made money off that. Man, tools cost 13. You know what? Does he sell apples too? Or grapes? He does sell apples. Wow. We bought 100 apples and they're gone. So many people rushed from the city while it was on fire, mind you, to go get these apples. That is hilarious. So there it is. The aqueduct is in motion. This should take multiple years, I think, to complete. Now it's summer. It's too late to plant another grain field, but we did buy ourselves some time by purchasing some from the merchant. Oh man, watch it go up. I wonder what the biggest aqueduct in real life is. Like that the Romans built. And I wonder how this would compare to it. Because I'm sure they wouldn't do it like this crazily, where it's like that tall. They would have zigged it down, but we can't zig. We gotta zag. And by zag, I mean just build something ridiculous. So I've got 3 bakeries, right? That's clearly not enough. We have a fire brigade right over here. I thought we had a well for these people. I guess we will once the aqueduct is done. We could build a temporary one just to keep them happy. But this is gonna be like the mother of all aqueducts. I wonder if enemies could like shoot catapults and break it down. That would be catastrophically bad, wouldn't it? So there's raising or lowering the ground, but it's not in the demo. And we already have enough stone, I think, to like start doing stone roads, which would allow our people to walk faster. You can't do stone bridges. So we'll do our main roads first. Oh yeah, people walk a lot faster over the stone, even when it's not necessarily completed. Oh man, this is wild. The aqueduct is almost done. They're building through the night. This fountain should get working, even though it's not necessarily in the most beautiful place. Come on, baby, give us the water. They stopped right there. Okay. And we should get water flowing down. There it is. If you look at this, this is actually taking like days, maybe even months to get the water all the way from the top down here. Oh, there it is. Beautiful, isn't it? And boom. And the fountain's running. All that to get the fountain and get these people their water. But now they're super happy. That being said, look at this. 250 waters flowing in. A merchant ship has arrived. All right, we can sell wine. It's only... Wait a minute. Wine only sells for 3 and fish sell for 4. This whole time I thought we were going to get rich off of wine. And we're going to get rich off of fish. Oh, but it's a pretty equitable trade. Or receiving irrigation. Is it not receiving irrigation from a water tower? We don't have the means. Now, I wonder if it's in the tech tree. Oh, stone bridges, terrain engineering, iron mines, stockpiles, shrewd deal making, trading posts and trade agreements, fine wine, and olive trees. I'm hoping there's even more. Where's the irrigation? Large fountains, hot pools, bath gardens. You'd think it would be over here, but we don't have any access to it right now. Oh, there's cavalry. You can kind of see. There's a lot of stuff hiding in the abyss there. But I'd say overall, fish money. Sell the fish. How much fish do we have? Like, we should have nothing in this port but fish. And I should even like set up another. I should just like delete this one and get rid of that fishing hut and maybe put it over here. So it's in radius. I could put it like right there. That would be the wisest thing to do long term. I'm not entirely sure if we've reached the limits of the demo. So if you guys want to see more, well, pull the trigger on the like button, let me know, and share the ideas of what you think we could build together. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I cannot wait for this game to come out.